good morning, good morning. I am headed back to the, it's not the infusion room, the clinic to get labs done. And I just wanted to pop in real quick and let you guys know that I'm on my way to go get more labs. I have my cream on, as you can see. It shouldn't be a long visit, but you never know, because if the labs come back saying that one thing is lower than it's supposed to be, then you might end up sitting getting like platelets or blood or potassium. That was a big one for me. But I think today shouldn't be a long day. And I got a chance to catch a few people's lives. Good morning, Jared Talks. Good morning, Jared Talks. I'm still waiting for our day when I'm gonna be on Jared Talks. We're gonna do an interview, and I hope you got your questions for me. I hope you know what you want to ask me. But I'm on my way. Big boy. Hey, I'm on my way to the lab. The good news is I'm still in remission, and they have to run the labs to see exactly where I am before I start my next treatment, which will be the bone marrow transplant. And I got to do another round of chemo, and also I have to do radiation. Good morning, Tamika Davis. Good morning, Tam Tam. Good morning. I want to say your real name so bad, so I'm not going to say it. Big boy. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Debo. Good morning, Tehran. Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Now it has gotten to the point where it's more of a mental thing. When you're fighting cancer, a lot of people don't realize you have your moments, you have your days where you start thinking and being in a dark place. So I have to catch myself when I get to that point. Janae? That's understandable. I got a Hashi. My German Shepherd's name is Hashi, so I understand. But, yep, that's your name. But it's more of a mental thing now. It's like you start seeing people for who they really are. You start seeing how people treat you when you're sick. You start seeing how people back away from you. Some people, they handle grief differently. I just posted you, let's pray with Arabella. I think I'm saying your name right, but I just reposted you yesterday because you did a powerful prayer. Big Pay Speech. I'm so surprised to see you in the chat, and I really, really appreciate you, because you have been you've been in the background, but I see you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, good morning, good morning. I'm headed into labs, y'all, and I just wanted to come in and do a quick check-in to let you guys know I'm doing good, I'm feeling good. They just have to check my labs regularly before I get my bone marrow transplant. I always have to think before I say it, but because I'm always getting the bone marrow biopsy, so it's a little hard to remember to say bone marrow transplant. So a lot of you may know my brother is my donor, and before you actually get the stem cells, both the donor and the recipient have to go through extensive testing, making sure everything is on the up and up. So right now everything looks good for the both of us. It's just a matter of paperwork and getting to that date. So this month, the 18th, is it? 18th. Yeah, next week. Next week is gonna be a pretty rough week for me because I will be getting both chemo and radiation just to make sure they knock everything down. I'm in remission, but they have to knock all of my cells down in order for me to receive my donor's stem cells. Hey y'all, hey Ert, and I want to make sure I'm saying y'all name right. Barista, good morning, good morning, good morning. So if y'all have anybody close to y'all that's going through leukemia or going through any type of cancer for that matter, just make sure y'all just love on them. And if they want to enjoy life, watch a movie with them, do stuff that they like to do. If they like to listen to music with them, dance with them, laugh with them, because that has really kept me going, is staying true to myself. I don't like pity. I never have liked pity. Even when I was growing up, like if I was hurt or sore, I didn't like people feeling pity for me. So I'm the same way now. I just like to try to pull myself out of it. Oh, no problem, no problem. It was powerful, and I felt like it needed to be heard by, more people. It needs to, your word, your message, the way you present yourself, it needs to be seen. So that's why I did it. And you know who else gave a powerful message yesterday? Miss JoJo. Miss JoJo, I let my mom hear Miss JoJo, and Miss JoJo, she will give you a word and sprinkle in some of those hymns at the same time, and it do something to you. Well, it do something to me to hear you guys out there being positive on this app. You don't see much of that these days. So when I see people being positive and trying to spread positivity and uplifting each other, it means a lot to me. We don't see that a lot these days. So it's going to be a long drive. I'm not going to stay on the live the whole time, but I did want to give y'all a quick update to let you guys know I'm doing good. I'm doing real good. Like Miss JoJo said, she said she was thinking like her tooth was hurting or something, and she was starting to complain, and she thought about me like, this girl over here living with cancer and she's up dancing and stuff. Let me get myself out this bed. Yeah, she said, let me get out of bed and go to work. But she actually mentioned me in her live, and that was I don't know, it made me a little emotional, because I was like, I just be out here doing me, and you never know who's watching you, you never know who's listening, you never know who you may touch. So I just try to be who I always have been. I try to stay true to myself. I used to try to hide who I am, because I always have been a little weird, a little nerdy, a little like I've stated before, I was always the one that was never really invited to certain things, because I'm a little standoffish, I'm a little weird. And sometimes I don't say the right thing at the right time, because I'm more of an analyzer. Like, I'm actually looking at the whole situation for what it is. And people don't like that these days. So now I have learned to accept myself for who I am, love me for who I am, love me at whatever stage I'm at in life. If I'm at a stage in my life where I'm pushing through, trying to get to something, I don't look at what somebody else have. I don't look at what somebody else is doing. I just concentrate on me and loving myself. I gotta love myself through this. I gotta stay true to myself. Paul Bell, thanks for coming in. Hello. He said, as you should. Yes, I really did not see the significance in that until I got this diagnosis over a year ago. I was diagnosed with leukemia a while ago. I sure will. I will. All it takes is for you to tell me, and I will. I will hit you up as soon as I can. I just don't be want to step on nobody's toes or anything, but I will hit you up as soon as I can. And I learned that a lot of things that I tried to cover up as a kid, a lot of people that were talking about me for the same exact things, it came out later that they wanted that part of me. Like, you would be hiding the fact that you love reading books, and then later on somebody would say like, I wish I could sit back and read a book like you, or I wish I could get into a book like that. But when I was younger and needed that encouragement, you talk bad about me for sitting and reading books. Like, so thank you in Jesus' name. And we all know that there is power in that name. Thank you so very much. So if you're praying in that name, then I know you're on the same page with me. Good morning, Boss Lady Denise. Boss Lady Denise is always over there doing her thing. Y'all, please go check her out. She has been on a journey, and I've been following her journey. I haven't been able to comment on everything because of this whole YouTube thing. It's been something going on with the comment section. But I will say this: if you like to follow somebody who's going on a journey and you want to see their progress, go follow Boss Lady Denise. Yes, we will make mistakes and we learn as we go. And I do regret some of the mistakes I made in life. I made a lot of awful mistakes that really held me back from my true calling, from my true self, because I was trying to. When I got to a certain point where I saw I wasn't accepted as I was, I tried to hide who I really was and tried to fit in with a certain crowd, and it wasn't me. It wasn't me at all. And then when I got a little bit older, I started realizing, like, I'm trying to please other people, and this is not me. This is not me. I'm a homebody. I like being at home. I like gardening. I like reading. I like watching movies. I like watching documentaries. So if I have to change who I am to please somebody else, then that means I'm not supposed to be around them anyway. No, I'm not in Texas. I'm not in Texas. I'm a Georgia girl. I'm a Georgia girl. But I'm going to let you guys go. I really just wanted to let y'all know that I am doing good, because I know a lot of people have been praying for me and have been sending me. Oh my goodness, look at that big old skeleton. Somebody got a big old skeleton in their yard. That thing had to be at least 15 feet. Because it's bigger than a basketball goal. But yeah, I'm not going to stay. You like Georgia? I like it too. I was thinking about moving to another state, but I like it here. The only thing I don't like is I stay far from a lot of places that I like to go. So in Georgia, it's a rule of thumb, like, if you're going anywhere, you might as well leave the house at least an hour and a half before you got to go. But especially if you're in the country areas. So yeah, that's me. But I am going to let you guys go. But like I said before, and I say it all the time, even if you are healthy, even if you're eating right, even if you're exercising, if you feel like something is not right in your body, if you feel like you're tired for no reason, or you're bruising for no reason, or you're feeling like your eyesight is a little different, just anything that you know is not normal for you, please speak up for yourself. Please let your primary care doctor know that you need a full blood panel. If they just say, we're going to check your iron, or we're going to check your vitamin D, or we're going to check your potassium, let them know you want a full blood panel, especially if you are over 30. A lot of times people who have leukemia don't even know they have it until it has reached its later stages, because they were told that the symptoms that they had were not important, or they would brush them under the rug and just say, oh, this is just because of this or that. Y'all go get checked. If you have a doctor that's not listening to you, get another doctor. But until next time, thank y'all for coming in. I just wanted to let y'all know I'm doing good, feeling good. Gracias por ver. Thanks for watching. Adios. Bye.